Hello, this is Lady of Truth, and I want to talk about accountability today. Accountability, let me read my definition. An obligation or willingness. An obligation or willingness to accept responsibilities or to account for one's action. Accountability is something that we do not see, something that we don't see people practice or operate in. Accountability, being accountable for your actions, taking ownership of what you have done, what you have spoken. And I believe that's why many relationships are not thriving. They're not surviving, they're not growing, they're not developing, it's not prospering because of lack of accountability. We are not taught accountability. We do not teach our children accountability. We are not a representation of what accountability look like when it's manifest. I am accountable. Every time I am wrong, I will be accountable. I will apologize. I will go within myself and do some introspect and see what I did so I could grow to go forward. And that's one of the things that I'm really dealing with today. This video is not going to be long, but accountability. We must be accountable for our actions. No one else can make us. We could point them out and we could try to encourage one another, but we have to love thyself, know thyself, self-preservation. And one of the ways of having self-preservation is by being accountable for your actions. Being accountable. It is something that is lacked on such a great multitude because lies are the norm. Truth is the unnorm. Lies have become the norm and truth looks like something else. I noticed that someone said to me, well, you act like you here and we here. And it's like, no, because I look at everyone and I see the greatness in everyone. It's just that if I'm allowing myself to grow and I'm allowing myself to develop, I may leave you down there. I can't stay there. This is not what my destiny and my journey. My name would not be Elevating Purpose, Lady of Truth, and I'm just stay here, stay mediocre. So no, I don't look down on anyone else, but I'm not going to condemn myself for even receive that they don't comprehend that I just want to elevate, that I want to just be the authentic me. I want to be me. I don't want to be anybody else but myself. Nobody but LaDonna. Nobody but Lady of Truth. That's all I want to be is me. So therefore, I take accountability. The reason why I'm elevating is because I'm accountable for my bullshit. Like I said in my previous video, you have to look at it. Oh, this hurts. You got to look at it and be like, ooh, this hurt. You have to say, ooh, this smell bad. But it's you that smell bad. So therefore, I will not lower my standards. And whoever feel like I look down on someone, that means that's your journey. That's your perspective. That's what you're perceiving. That's what you're seeing because what you're thinking. Just because I choose to elevate and I choose to be accountable because I choose to have self-preservation, it doesn't mean that I look down on you. That's what you see when you see me. You see me looking down. No, maybe it's you looking down on your damn self. And that's what I'm learning. If I want to be great, I'm not going to be ashamed of my greatness. I'm not going to lower my greatness. One thing that I read, it was a poem, my daughter dance troupe. They do a poem, and part of the poem it said that I am not going to shrink myself so others can feel comfortable in my presence. I'm not going to shrink myself. If you missed out on that time, that part of my journey is gone. It's a wrap. It's a done deal. I am not shrinking myself no more to make people feel comfortable in my presence. Now, if you operate in greatness, you operate in greatness. But my thing is, I never belittle anyone. Belittle somebody, I see the greatness in everybody. It's all based upon, do you see the greatness in yourself? I see the greatness in everybody. I am optimistic. I see the spiritual attributes that we all have as one. One. This is one, this is one. Two still makes one. 10, 5 still makes a whole. It makes one. So therefore, I cannot look down on my fellow humanity, my fellow sisters and brothers, or whoever, and think that I am better. It's all about accountability and self-preservation. And so on that note, maybe it shows me I'm going in the right direction, because I need to be around like-minded people who wants to prosper and wants to have this life experience evolving, catapulting, not just staying at one level. That's not what my ideal of life is. That's not my ideal of success, staying in one place for the rest of your life, never growing, being mediocre. That is not an ideal for me. So that's what I wanted to say. Accountability. We have to learn how to be accountable. We have to be representations of accountability, and we have to let people see accountability manifest so they can understand. And the ones who, if it hurts, say ouch. Shit, say ouch. This shit hurt. It's your shit. Say ouch. But I'm not going to stop being accountable for me. I'm not going to stop having self-preservation and preserving me and being creative for no one. I'm going to be Lady of Truth, and I'm going to walk in love with wisdom. And you have to do the same thing. Everybody have different journeys, and everybody go through different things. And I do believe that we all can learn from one another. But good relations come from self-preservation and accountability. Self-preservation, accountability, character. All these things tie into each other. All these things are tools for us to elevate past this fleshly state to get to spiritual concepts, so we can understand what it is to be a spiritual being. And on that note, I'm at my little 7-minute mark. Deuces, love you guys.